The word wheel is probably one of the most important words in all of history. Like, what it describes is really important, but also the word itself contains a lot of ancient information. This is because the word wheel is just the English version of the Proto-Indo-European word kweklos. And if we run that word through a bunch of sound changes that we know happened in a bunch of other languages, then we get their word for wheel. So like kuklos in ancient Greek, which became English cycle, and chakra in Sanskrit. I have a video demonstrating this if you're interested. But the reason that this connection is important is because it puts a hard limit on how early Proto-Indo-European could have been spoken. Since Proto-Indo-European is the ancestor of English and Greek and Sanskrit, and we can reconstruct their word for wheel, then we know that they had wheels. But wheels haven't always been around, and they're actually a more recent invention than a lot of people think. The earliest archaeological evidence for wheels is only from about 3500 BC, so Proto-Indo-European could not have started splitting before then. Otherwise, these languages wouldn't all share that origin for their word for wheel. And we can actually reconstruct other wheel-related words like axle and yoke and stuff too. So we know the earliest date that the split could have happened, but we also just know that they have wheeled technology. So if we're trying to find their archaeological remains, wheels are a pretty good clue. This is one of the big reasons why the Yamnaya culture from the Pontic-Caspian steppe has been associated with the Proto-Indo-Europeans for decades, because their elite males were often buried with wheeled vehicles, and they appear to have spread to the same places that Indo-European languages spread. And recent genetic data has shown that Indo-European speakers tend to share a disproportionate amount of DNA with these ancient skeletons. So wheels might be able to take you forward on land, but the word wheel can take you backward in time. And I think that's really cool.